South Africa's already tense political climate was thrown into chaos after a fiery and unrestrained public attack by Democratic Alliance (DA) leader John Steenhuisen against African National Congress (ANC) Secretary General Fikile Mbalula. What began as a routine media briefing on Thursday quickly descended into one of the most explosive political moments of the year, with Steenhuisen unleashing a barrage of accusations that left the political establishment reeling. Standing at the podium with a visibly charged demeanor, Steenhuisen abandoned his prepared notes just minutes into his address. He accused Mbalula of being a walking embodiment of the ANC's arrogance and incompetence, and went further to call him a man more interested in political theatrics than solving the crises South Africans face every single day. The DA leader's words hit with the force of a hammer, sparking audible gasps from journalists present. In the blistering tirade, Steenhuisen accused Mbalula of deliberately misleading the public on the state of the economy, Eskom's energy crisis, and ongoing corruption scandals. While families can put food on the table and the lights go out every other day, Mr. Mbalula is busy holding press conferences to mock the opposition and protect a ruling party that is crumbling from the inside, Steenhuisen declared, his voice rising with every sentence. He also alleged that Mbalula had played a key role in shielding ANC officials implicated in corruption investigations, calling him the spin doctor-in-chief of a party that has turned dishonesty into an Olympic sport. Steenhuisen's words were not only sharp, but they struck directly at the ANC's most sensitive political wounds. The DA leader's outburst was reportedly triggered by comments Mbalula had made earlier in the week, where he dismissed DA criticism of the ANC as childish tantrums and accused Steenhuisen of being out of touch with real South African issues. This apparent provocation seemed to have lit the fuse for Steenhuisen's explosive reaction. Political analysts were quick to weigh in, with some praising Steenhuisen for saying what many South Africans think but are too afraid to say, while others warned that such public confrontations risk deepening political divisions in an already fractured society. Social media erupted within minutes, with hashtags like #Steenhuisen vs Mbalula and #Political Firestorm trending nationwide. Mbalula, never one to shy away from confrontation, responded within hours on his own social media platforms. John Steenhuisen's desperation is showing, he wrote. The DA knows it can't win on policy, so it resorts to insults. South Africans deserve leaders with solutions, not cheap political theater. The war of words is expected to dominate the news cycle for days, with both parties likely to weaponize the incident in the run-up to the next election. What is clear, however, is that Steenhuisen's outburst has marked a turning point in the personal and political rivalry between him and Mbalula, one that may define the tone of South African politics in the months to come. For now, the country watches as two of its most outspoken political figures go head-to-head, each determined to outshout and outmaneuver the other. Whether this will lead to meaningful debate or just more political grandstanding remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the political firestorm is far from over.